واش الدراري السلام عليكم. نشوف اللايف واش خدام مزيان ولا لا. مرحبا بكم الدراري في اللايف ديال ريدامشن الثانيه. المهم نحاولوا ندوزو شي ميسيوات نكتشفوا فيها شي حاجه. شوفوا واش عندنا. نشوفوا دوتش فان دير لينز. شوف هاد الميسيون اوكي حدايا.
Mr. Arthur, I told Dutch, I feel I should tell you. I saw some of Combs' boys riding around.
Really?
Down here? What they want?
I have no idea.
They see you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
ها هي السينماتيك بدات الخوت.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in
على ما شافش
Pennsylvania.
لا هذا.
I ever tell you that?
لا تنشوف.
Many times. I see I'm bored.
على ما اظن الدراري هذا غادي يخوي بيه في الاخر.
We lost men back there.
على ما شفت.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. But come on. Looks to be a nice day ahead. Hosea knows a good fishing spot. We leave now.
قال لي بغى يصيد شي حوت. هما الخوت الجرافيك يا سلام منعاودوش.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting.
Okay.
Hosea, let's go.
الفلاو ديالنا.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Coming through? Yeah, okay.
اوكي قال لك تبعد خونا.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels it's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
easy.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
Father,
Quiet back there.
let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on,
كان
we're
عندي
losing them.
أصحاب.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur
Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Go on, deputies.
No,
Idiots. Now get after the others. Come on.
No, that is left.
The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yep.
Keep us close to the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. Hey, settle down. Get closer. Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump on there?
Oh.
Cop bastards! They didn't do nothing! Law, filth! Get off!
فقرت أمك.
Go on, don't lose him.
Running ain't gonna help. Come on, shitbag! Stop!
Go, get after them.
Bastard! Damn bastard!
أوه، فقرت أمك.
You hold it right there!
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
فواك اش كيدير واحد الفنان.
Father, let me go. Can't do that.
Come on. Come on.
هاك الفرح يدي طاقيه.
Try
ها
at least.
ها 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 ها
If there's a monkey, do not kill him.
هاك أمك. فقرت أمك.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Easy.
sorry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best. Road, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Easy. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell.
Hey, fellas.
Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff
ترى ناس
Gray.
تسحبني شميت أنا.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has you. This was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's. Interesting. Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500.
بلاتي نشوفو اللايف واش باقي خدام مزيان. نشوفو اللايف واش خدام مزيان ولا لا. بلاتي
Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend
خدام
Archibald.
مزيان.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot we were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
زيد بابويا انا بابويا تزيد صح.
Follow me.
That's my boy.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
هما اصلا كانوا غاديين يصيدوا قلا
Trelawney owes
كانوا غاديين نصيدوا
everyone for
الحوت
something,
يمكن.
but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
A very good morning to you.
Morning, fella.
يضحك علينا ده.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
مش حد الطريقة صاحبي.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hold.
Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. Ah! All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
اوكي
That'll do too.
دابا عطيني
Get
جدة.
us a bit deeper.
هي خياتهم رايحين تما مستراحين ونعطيني الهدف.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
تبارك.
Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of
ندير
hooking something
بيرسون.
big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Okay, that was a bite.
Got one.
There, hooked him.
Fish on the line,
جديدة
Arthur.
جديدة جديدة.
Ah, I should have had that one.
ماشي امك ماشي. زيد 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 زيد. خيرك طنزة. اخي مشرف. ما بغاش تشد بنت كلبة. هاي تشد. زيد.
Hey, look at this.
ذكرني
beauty.
شو شديت
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
بوسيف.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
هذاك السلامون.
Told me he once saw a monster lake
But
sturgeon
it's
near the
your-
mouth of the river, just
Nada,
southwest
nada.
of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
قال
Hey,
اشتيتو.
Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20. 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
اوه زيد زيد زيد
Then,
زيد.
the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him? I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley,
Nick.
his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, That was nice of you. He replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to
Oh,
shore.
Steve.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Damn it, I lost him. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You
أنا دي
know,
آخر
I
واحدة.
remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in Boston after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Ain't patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. You got a bite there, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave,
اوه اش كدير هذا؟
she managed to have the last laugh.
Good job, Arthur. Deepen that one, eh?
يلا نبقى نصيدو هنا.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
يلا يلا.
All right, I think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some.
هذا خونا هذا كيغني هذا للور. ترى هو اللي يقتلو.
I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. Three.
From the seas, we spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we
ايه
dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come
استرى
dance
شوية.
me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our our state's disdain. But we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come plant me on this ground, 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 ground.
نمشو الصفراء.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! You know, we should not let the folks back in.
عليكم السلام. عليكم السلام خويا، مرحبا بك.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
دوزنا الميسيون بسلام. سيرتا اجنتا نمشيو نديرو شي مهمة جانبية ولا ونخرجو من هنا.
Easy.
What the fuck? فين نمشو؟ كنمشو للإسطابل، بدل العاود شوي.
Easy.